What it is, YouTube? It's your girl Potty Mouth Goddess PMG. What it is, Potty Mouth Squad PMS. How y'all doing tonight? I want you to know, if you don't already know, you are beautiful, kind, smart, intelligent, and just fine. Shh. Okay, you fine. Shh. And anybody who comes in contact with you, they need to ask themselves,
How lucky can one guy be?
alright, so look, we gonna get straight into. I told y'all I was gonna bring my predicted builds for NBA 2K26. Now we got some news on the builder that the builder is pretty much the same. It's not too much different. We gonna get a whole bunch more of cap breakers, so that is gonna change the dynamic of players, and it's not gonna be the same as last year completely. At least I don't think so, in my opinion, from how things sound. Without further ado, I feel like I'm talking too much. Let's just get right to the video. Alright, so first up, we got my PG, my 6'7 PG. Alright, take a look. Take a good look at the stats. Alright, absorb it in. I think it's alright. I think it's pretty good, right? Alright, so my mindset, when I make a PG, playmaking is mandatory. You have to. I gotta be able to see the floor. I gotta be able to control the ball. Like that's mandatory, right? So what I was thinking with this build, like I said, I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to slashing and shooting. Of course, the dribbling is going to be there. Defense, my defense ain't got to be too crazy, but I still got to have defense. Like basically, I'm trying to be an all-around build. All right, we don't care about rebounding. We the point guards. All right, we don't care about that. All right, so first up, we gonna start with the physicals. As you can see, 82 speed. I could probably go a little higher. Okay. Now I got two ways I built this PG, but we gonna take a look at this one first, and then I'm gonna show y'all my other one. All right, so we got an 82 vert. You know what I'm saying? We get up there. Strength. I was just gonna do the minimum, but we got cat breakers, so I might put some cat breakers on strength just to bully a little more. Um, because I feel like the past 2K strength has been really important. So this might get tweaked. I don't know the strength. Agility, I don't really care. Just whatever the speed goes to, that's what the agility is going to stop at. I genuinely don't care. All right, now we going the finishing, right? So 92 close shot. Like I said, layups was really big in 25. So I feel like it's a possibility it's still gonna be big in 26, but I'm not really going for like a huge layup game. Like as you can see, I have a 88 drive and dunk. Now my goal is to really get it to between a 92 and a 96 drive and dunk. Um, the reason is I just want like really good contact dunks. Like I really want to put people on their shit with my PG. Like I miss just breaking somebody ankles and just driving to the like I've really missed that, so I'm trying to go back to that. But we need at least an 88 driving dunk. I want to start off having the Jordan dunks right away. If I can get the 92, I'll go 92 off rip. But the goal is to end up getting a 96. So that's like 8 cat breakers on that, right? No, it'll be less than that because it might go up, it might start off like +2 and then it might start going up +1, +1. So it'll be less than that. All right. And then driving layup. Yeah, I don't feel like I need a high driving layup. I'll probably throw a few cat breakers on here. I don't know yet. Now we got 3-point shot. Shooting sounds easy this year. Like if you know your shot, you shouldn't have an issue. Like that's what I feel like. But I'm gonna still go with that 87 3 ball. I gotta be able to pop that shot. I gotta be ready. So mid range, I'm gonna drop the midi game this year as far as like with the PG. Like I said, I might do a few cat breakers on there, but for mid range, they're not giving too much. They're giving like +2 at a time. Then we got all right. Here we go. We got the ball handling. Now for the ball handling, I don't really want to go. I can't really see. I don't know if that's an 88 or 86 on my screen. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I got the screenshot on my phone. I don't feel like pulling it up, but I really want to start off with the 90 ball handle because that's handles for days gold off rip, and I really do want that. So I'm probably going to tweak that and probably give myself that. And then we got 86 pass accuracy. I think about putting some cap breakers on that too. I really just want to get to like a 88 pass accuracy, nothing too crazy. Like it doesn't have to be too high. Perimeter defense, we gotta have some type of defense. We gotta have at least an 83 and up defense as the point guard. Block. Now this is where the build really gets tricky because if I could have more steal, I would prefer more steal. But I was thinking like if I'm doing 1v1, I gotta be able to get a block. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about just dropping it to a 68 because if I drop it to a 68, I still get a high flying denier, but I think my paint patrol goes away. So let me see. Yeah, so paint patrol will go away. So that's something I have to think about. And but before I even like tweak this or anything, I'm gonna show y'all my other PG build. I ain't even show y'all the name. It really don't matter. But on 25, it was inside out ISO specialist, very generic. You know, they don't have that many. They only had 300 archetypes. So yeah. Now this one I was looking at and I was like, this might be a little better, but then I'm like, I'm looking at it. It definitely got some disadvantages to it as well. Shooting still the same. All the physicals are the same. Rebounding, like I said, we don't care. Here is where I did drop the block, and as you can see, I went with this 85 still, which is really really good. All right, stills are really good in 25. And I feel like it might be in 26, but they haven't really been touching much on defense. So it might not be. So I might be good with dropping the steals, starting off. The build ain't definite until we see a little gameplay in that builder, okay? They gonna drop that soon. That's what I'm really waiting for. And then I'm gonna really tweak my build accordingly to that. But ball handle, same thing. I'm trying to get to a 90. So we're gonna throw some cap breakers on there to get it to a 90. Pass accuracy 84. I was just going the minimum just to, you know, save some attributes. Here we did drop the close shot to a 89 because I started thinking, well, you know, I really only want my close shot to go to 92. It don't have to be so high because I just want float game on Hall of Fame and the paint prodigy on gold. So I just wanted to go to 92. I could throw a few cap breakers on that and get it that way. Driving layup, it did take a bit of a hit. I don't have layup mix master, and so I might not be able to have a custom layup package. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe you have, or maybe the requirement just to have a custom layup package is just a 60 layup. Who knows? We don't know until we officially see the builder for ourselves. We're actually in there. But yeah. Now what I'm about to do is we about to go. Oh, hold on. I'm moving too fast. Let me show y'all the build, though. We got shades of Anthony Black, Kevin Porter Jr., and Ron Harper. Okay? And even though it doesn't matter, because it's 25, the name was two-way inside-out threat. Again, generic. Alright? But we going to quickly revamp the PG. We're going to quickly revamp it and see if I like it better than either one of these two. At first, when I... Same thing. PG 6'7", 6'9", wingspan, 192. I got it set. That's how I want it. Alright. So we're going to start off vert. We want that 82. We want that minimum 60 strength starting off. Speed. We want another 82. We could probably go higher on the speed, but we gonna wait. 3-point, 87. Drive and dunk. Now let's start with the drive and dunk on 93. Let's start with it on 93. Let's go close shot. Let's start with it on 92. We're gonna do the highest attributes we can. Starting off. Speed with ball. It ain't gonna give me what you call it, speed, lightning and logic goals. So I'm not gonna put up too much. Like we're gonna start off 90 ball. We're gonna go 88 pass. All right, we can't even get to 83 perimeter. All right, so we're gonna drop some stuff. We gonna drop. Mm, let's drop the pass accuracy too. That's too much. We're gonna drop it to 89. No, let's do 88. 88, and then okay, so we could keep that 82. We could go block. Damn, I can't even go block 68. Because that means we will have to drop this. Unless we drop. Yo, playing around in this shit, yo. I'm telling you. If we could get 68, let's see how much steel we get. Not much. We'll drop it one more. Mm-mm. Cause like, I'm thinking. Okay, so yeah. Hall of Fame is a 96 driving dunk. Hold on, let's do this one more time. I'm trying to think. Do I want Legend Duncan? I probably do. I think I want Legend Duncan. Let me see. But what the vert gotta be? That's the thing. Let me see. What's the highest it can go? Oh, it would have to be an 85 vert. I would have to have an 85 vert. I don't care about Aerial Wizard on Legend. Not as a point guard. But we can go gold starting out. No. Let's keep it there. Let's do the ball handle 88. $75. Pass accuracy 86. Let's go. Speed 82. Strength 60. Perimeter, we know we could go 82 now. Oh, I'm about to forget about the shooting. Hold on. Damn. Fuck. Yeah, we gonna have to drop that. That 96 drop dunk. All right, let's go back 93. All right, let's count 10. Like I said, the minimum, if I'm going to grind 2K, we got to do at least 10 cap breakers. So let's see. And we don't know how much each cap breaker is really going to give us until we get into the builder anyway. So keep that in mind. All right. Ball handle. I want that 90 starting off. Nope. I want that 90 starting off. On the PG. Maybe 92 drop dunk, 88 layup. Uh, I feel like this is I feel like this is decent. I feel like this is decent right here. Um, I just really got to decipher: do I want steel or do I want block? And honestly, I could drop this interior. Like, I'm not gonna get to a 94 interior. I'm not putting that many cap breakers on it. So let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. But you know what? The more I can stop people in the paint, do I get more speed? Hold on. No. I can put my strength up. Let me see. 62. But if I get my driving lay up to 80 with some cap breakers and 67 cap breakers, I get physical finisher silver. Hold on, please. I'm gonna go back to 60. Oh my god, that ain't giving me shit on steel. I ain't gonna really be like, I'm not grabbing the board off a rebound. Like, wait, when the next 92 ball? 96. I could go. That don't do shit. I could. It gives me the extra badge. Yeah, I feel like the most sense it makes is to go interior. And I could still put my block 75. Alright. Okay, this right here, y'all, this might be the official, well, not the official, but similar to the PG build. Either that, this one, or, hold on, which one was it? Was it this one? Or maybe this one. I don't know. Cause like I got block, I got steel, and I got how the fuck did I do this? Like, okay, I dropped the pass accuracy, see, but I don't got no bailout. I mean, I could put it up one. What I could drop? Let me see. Damn. All of that for what? That ain't worth it. That was not worth it. I ain't gonna touch this. So that was the PG. I got the PG. I'm gonna briefly show y'all the center build because that's gonna be the second build. But I ain't gonna really tweak on that because, like I said, we don't know how defense is gonna be. 2-8 inside out threat. It was the same name. Okay. So one of these three PGs is looking more so like this one, and this one is gonna be the two. All right. Now here was the PG. First, I want to show y'all the PG I actually have on 25. It was based on him. Oh, what am I doing? I could just go to the builder. All right. He based on him, but it's kind of different. It's kind of different because I decided, you know what? If I would be 7 feet, I might drop my rebound a little bit because you gotta think you already tall as shit. You might go against a lot of you might go against some like 6'11s. Yeah, they might have high rebounding, but when you get to 7 feet, 2K gives you a lot of advantage on that rebounding on them boards. So I probably can drop my rebounding just a little bit, but we don't have a lot of knowledge on the badges that much yet. So we gotta see. Now, As y'all already seen the name, it was a rim protector. But I just did this in a quick second. Like, I wasn't even like, I just did it. Now, this, I might, yes, I'm going to be an outside post fade in center. Like I told you, I fell in love with the post fade. See, I think I would be fine with a 90 board starting off as the big man. 7 feet. I might go 7'1" now that it's 7'4". But yeah, this be like, I'm here to set boards, pop it right at the elbow, or even I could pop at the 3. The only thing is, when I made this, I didn't pay attention. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't realize that standing up was only 75. So yeah, I'm gonna tweak that. So, but the center build, it got a lot of work to do, as you can see. I'll probably tweak this. Like, if I'm a center, I think I want a higher close shot. So a lot of things to think about. Now, the final build, well, it's not the final build, but it'll be my third build. I don't know what my fourth one will be, but got a 3-level scoring threat, small forward, okay. Small forward, 6'10", 218 pounds, 7'4" wingspan. All right. Look, this is going to be similar to my PG, but like more defense, obviously. I'm a small forward, so I'm gonna have a 93 drive and dunk starting off, same thing. Try to get that 96, close shot 86. Mid-range, this one is going to be able to hit mid-range. He's going to be more rounded, I think, in shooting. High pass accuracy, speed with ball. I'm basically trying to be, I wouldn't say like, this is like LeBron stats. Nah, it could be. I'm trying to be like a baby LeBron on the low. I think his speed with ball might be a little faster, but yeah. But you see, we got the 88 block, so we could protect the rim at a decently high level. Still is not too much, but with some cap breakers, I definitely want to put that up. So I'm looking forward for this build to have a high steal eventually. Perimeter D, 82 starting off. I think that's fine. And decent amount of rebound just to help. But again, we're the small forward. 80 vert, 83 strength, Like, I'm basically going to make this like an all-around supportive build. That's my goal with the small forward. Not too much to really say about it. But the center build most definitely needs work. But that's all for this video. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video. I'm really excited for PG this year. Like, them 3, like, because 1 or 2 attributes can really affect your build. Like, and you want to be, that first build, you always want to be precise because you never want to regret your first build. It is like one of the worst feelings in 2K. I swear to God it is. All right. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video. PMG, I'm out.